Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, we finally managed to enter the Thinker's core. Walt tried everything in his power to stop us, but he failed. There are still a lot of mysteries we need to solve, like how did Porter escape capture, and what's his connection to Sigma? But I'm sure all of our questions will be answered in this final episode of Minerva's Den. We finally arrived at the Thinker's core. I am very curious to see what the Thinker's, mainframe looks like. Okay, we have a health station here and a gene bank. There's also a circus of values a bit further down and an ammo vending machine right of it. I guess we'll first have to deal with this camera though.
Not yet, Sigma! I am still crunching the numbers!
That's not my problem, Whoa. I'm coming for the Thinker's machine codes. If you don't wanna get hurt, just stand aside. Whoa closed the door to the mainframe, so let's clear out these Splicers and see what our options are.
Watch out!
Wow, I haven't seen Bruce Splicers in a while. Before I deal with him though, I'd first like to hack the sentry bots that were caught by the camera. Seriously dude, lay off a bit. You have all of my attention once I hack the sentry bots. That's the first sentry bot hack. Over here is the second one. Okay, finally. Now let's kill the brute splicer. Even though he was hitting me non-stop, he didn't really do all that much damage, thanks to the Armor Chill 2 tonic.
Hell, there's one way into the core that Wall can't lock off. The maintenance access shafts. Sorry to send you down through the pit. It's all we've got.
Well, I guess we'll have a bit more exploring to do before the final boss fight. Let's not forget to hack the ammo vendor as well. Anything else interesting around here? I guess not. Okay, let's go to the maintenance tunnels. This should be the entrance, and we have another item slug here. Oh, and a first aid kit. Shouldn't this door be unlocked? Is there a switch we need to press somewhere? We definitely can't go through here, so this leaves us with only this door. I really hope this is not some kind of a soft lock. It still sounds like it's locked. I am quickly running out of ideas. Maybe I should try restarting the level? Nope, can't go through here. Come on dude, just open up. Well, I guess that worked. I don't know what happened, but at least we're in the maintenance tunnels.
What is driving you into the core, Sigma? What compels you to defy the Thinker's equation?
Was that Wall? I guess he's probably setting up more turrets for us. There aren't any turrets in this room at least. But he did sabotage the door controls. Let's switch to the electro boat and give it a zap. Nice, it worked. Looks like we'll have to drop down this hole. What was the shining item? Ah, it's just some phosphorus bugs.
Is it your deep love for Porter and for Tenenbaum? Ah! You hardly know them, Sigma. You have never even met them.
I didn't like the way he said that. We also got the Fountain of Youth tonic, but it's a bit useless for us at this point. Walkie started dropping mini turrets, trying to slow us down. And it worked. Their DPS is extremely high, so we have to be very careful when dealing with them. Okay, we can continue now. I guess I could have also hacked them, but we wouldn't be able to use them anyway. And he keeps dropping mini turrets.
Ryan's secret police came for Porter long ago. And now he has Reappeared in Minerva's den? A man sent to Persephone does not just open his cell door and walk home.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. How did Porter escape? Well, it is of course possible that Tenenbaum helped him. Well, I guess we'll find out when we finally meet Porter. Won't stop dropping mini turrets. I get the feeling we're walking into a trap, but I guess that's kind of obvious. So he switched from mini turrets to regular size turrets. That was not the kind of trap I was expecting, to be honest. And the maintenance tunnels are still continuing. I guess we should be nearing the exit now.
I've tried to keep you from the heart of the machine. You did not listen. When the pangs of familiarity sting you, my friend, you will have only yourself to blame.
Well, I think I know where this is going. Let's pick up this audio diary and have a listen.
Well, Thinker, Ryan's secret police are on their way. They cooked up some kind of evidence against me. Treason, they say. I've heard what happens to folks who get disappeared, come back as one of those metal daddies. So, I'm leaving you with something to cogitate on in my absence. Inputting Rapture departure protocol. Figure a way to get yourself out of this city, Thinker. You've got to live on, no matter what happens to me. You'll find a way.
While he did not say it explicitly, this pretty much confirms it. Sigma is actually Porter. And since Porter gave the Thinker instructions to find a way to escape Rapture, this probably means that the Porter we've been talking to is actually
You're
the
in
Thinker.
Thinker's core. The code printer is upstairs in the control booth. Top level access only. You'll need to confirm your genetic identity to start the printing process.
This is a boss fight arena if I ever saw one. Let's make sure we hack all the vending machines and health stations here before continuing. There's even a Gatherer's Garden here, though there's nothing we need from it, so we can just ignore it. Okay, I think we're done with the ground floor, so let's go upstairs. There's another health station here. That over there is probably the control booth. Let's pick these trap rivets and go check it out. Let's see. How do we print the machine code? This is the departure protocol Porter initiated. Okay, so this is a confirmation that Tenenbaum was communicating with the Thinker. Ah, so it was the Thinker that reactivated Sigma, or rather Porter. And I guess this is the code printer. Let's see what happens once we use it. Shouldn't we be getting a printout or something?
Porter, you have forced my hand, you see? The Thinker is shut down. That leaves only two variables, you and me. The equation ends here.
You're right, Wall. It's time to end things.
Herr Sigma, it is Dr. Tannenbaum. With the computer disabled, Minerva's den is falling to pieces. No pressure regulation, no air supply. You must defeat Vol and bring the Thinker back to full power.
They shouldn't be too difficult, but I guess we'll first have to deal with this Alpha series. Oh, here are our bots. I actually thought they despawned already. If they did, we could have just summoned new ones, of course. We're almost out of thermal cells. I hope he doesn't send more Alpha series against us. There's a machine gun turret on the ground floor we can hack. Good. If he does send more Alpha series, we can just lure them downstairs. The machine gun turret should be able to deal with them. And he did send 2 more Alpha series. We should be able to kill at least one of them with our remaining thermal cells. Hopefully. Not even close. Let's switch to the spear gun, I guess.
Your moment has come, old friend. I stand before you, the trusted partner who put a knife in your back. Do not disappoint me.
Did our sentry bots kill the other Alpha series? Why is this one attacking us? Oh, he must be Woe's sentry bot. Not anymore. Now let's go find Woe. There he is. The machine gun with the anti-personnel rounds is probably our most effective weapon against him. He started dropping mini turrets, so let's switch to the rivet gun and destroy them. Whoa, it's actually much tougher than I thought. Let's get close to him and use the machine gun from point blank range. We should have just enough anti-personnel rounds to kill him. There we go. As they say, revenge is a dish best served cold.
Take the administrator punch card from Vol's body and reactivate the Thinker.
When we killed Woe, we also unlocked the pseudo achievement. Now we need to take Woe's administrator punch card up to the control booth and restart the Thinker. There's the quest object we need to use.
Mainframe reactivated. Confirming user's genetic identity. Genetic identity confirmed. Alpha series. Subject Sigma. Former identity. Charles Milton Porter. Welcome back. System ending personality duplication. Subject Charles Milton Porter.
You see now why I let the machine speak for you, Mr. Porter. We needed a voice that would be familiar, comforting, your own. With that copy of the Thinker's programming, we may return to the surface and use it to restore you to the man you once were. Please, collect the printout and meet me at your bathysphere dock. Take your time, Mr. Porter. I will be waiting.
I guess that was it. We only have one more story-related achievement to unlock and we're done with this DLC. Let's go find the bathysphere and leave Rapture for the final time. Looks like this was Porter's personal office, and going down this elevator will probably take us to Porter's private dock. Why did he have a Vita chamber here? Ryan made sure that only he could use them. I guess there might be a reason to see them throughout Minerva's den, but why in Porter's office?
I believe I'm done feeding audio recordings and personal anecdotes to the Thinker. I am set to test the personality duplication function. Target personality, Pearl Porter. Thinker, are you ready? Yes, Milton. Starting test. Hello, Pearl.
Hello, Milton.
How... How have you been?
Just wonderful, Milton. I've missed you, though. It's been so long.
Pearl, No. No, this isn't right. It isn't her. Thinker, stop the test.
But what's the matter, Milton?
Oh, God.
Don't you still love me?
Oh, God, Oh, God, I said end function, Thinker. Now! It's over.
That was kind of painful to hear. Let's see what else is there in Porter's office. Though it looks more like private quarters than just an office. It looks like he made a shrine of his most precious memories. Wow, he even got a letter from Churchill? Looks like his contribution to cracking the Enigma machine was fairly substantial. This must be leading us towards the dock. Okay, we are going even further down.
The Thinker never gave up on you, Mr. Porter. It could not leave you behind. Please, Step up to the console and begin the bathysphere launch sequence. We have much work ahead of us.
I wonder how much of the Thinker's decision-making was influenced by the personality of Porter's late wife. And we finally reached the bathysphere. Wait, what? What is Tannenbaum doing in the bathysphere? How did she get here? And what are those vials? It doesn't look like we can talk to her, so let's just pull the bathysphere lever. Doing that unlocked the final achievement we had left in Minerva's den.
I lived through the Blitz, Pearl, and the fall of Rapture. They took my memory, my voice, everything that made me a man, but nothing ever scared me so much as saying goodbye. I wanted to save you. I couldn't resist trying to bring you back the only way I knew how. But you didn't want that. I know it now, and I think I'm finally ready to let you go your way. I stand here with the sun on my face, and it's almost like I can feel you smiling. Goodbye, Pearl. I love you more than I've got words for. Milton.
I have to say, this was a much better ending than the one to the main game. Overall, the DLC was superb. It felt almost like a true sequel rather than a mere DLC. I'll leave you now with the ending credits and hope to see you again in the Protector Trials DLC. Although that one is much more like the Challenge Rooms DLC from Bioshock 1, it's still very much worth a playthrough, as it offers a very different experience. And with that, I bid you farewell and hope to see you again next time. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.